Okay, today I'm going to do a very quick review of 4 Apprentice Saberforge Apprentice sabers, and this is going to be a quick one. It's not going to be an in-depth review. These are just 4 of the sabers that I've just installed recently, and some of them are for customers. So before they go off, I'd like to do a quick review. Now let's start off first with the Bastion. Let's have a good look at the Bastion. Okay, this is a very ultra modern design, a bit different from the usual sabers. It's not anywhere close to any of those Star Wars inspired lightsabers. This is more of a modern design. In fact, I've seen this something close to this before. Actually is a laser pointer, which has quite similar kind of a design to this. Okay, and it's got a lot of windows here, very modern, very sleek. And I've installed this saber with a Pico Crumble light side board, so it's got 6 colors and it's also got sound. Okay, the front portion and the back portion is quite similar in design. The center here is quite sleek. This part here is not sharp, it's quite comfortable, but this part here is quite sharp. Okay, so you have to be a bit careful with this part here. So I've also installed a recharge port. So let's fire this up. Okay, as you can see, there's a lot of windows here, 8 windows actually, and there are 4 rows of these 8 windows. So all around you got very nice design, and of course the Pico. Okay, let's just quickly take a retention screw from here, thumb screw, and put this here. I normally prefer thumb screws anyway compared to retention screws because they're so fiddly. Okay, so there is the Pico Crumble with the shimmer there as well. Now if I want to change color on this, I can either wait until it go to deep sleep mode, which is about 5 minutes. If I don't move, if I don't fire it up, they will go into deep sleep. Or the other way is I can use a kill key, press into this, press the on button, pull out the kill key, wait for about 5 seconds, then it will go into beep beep beep. Yeah, beep 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 means now it's in color changing mode. So from here I can cycle through the colors. So as you can see, the colors are pretty bright. This red here is also very deep. Purple, blue, cyan, green, yellow. Let's say I want to stay in purple, so I just press again. Then it means it's saved already into the blade is saved as purple now. So if I start this, press, waking up from deep sleep mode again, now it's purple. So the sound is pretty loud. So there's a different type of clash sound. So there's 2 types of different clash sound. Swing also got 2 types of swing. Okay, so that's the Bastion. Overall, I would say this is a very nice saber. Okay, now let's look at the second one. The second one that I've installed, this is the Sentinel. The Sentinel is basically the same as your Saberforge Arbiter model. The exception being that instead of having the normal metal, here we have wrap leather. So since it's wrap leather, they have a different model name for it. So instead of the Arbiter, this is called the Sentinel. Okay, so the Sentinel also has got a lot of windows here. The first version of the Arbiter does not have the windows. The second version, which is this, has also got the nice windows here. So this is very nice. Okay, rounded pommel, very comfortable, very slim hilt. Okay, all these can hold with one hand or two hands. Okay, so let's fire this up again. Now this one has got the Pico Crumble dark side board. Just now the Bastion has got the light side board. Okay, let's put a blade in. So the sound is different from the dark side board. Also got flash and clash as well. And the clash sound is a bit different as well. The two different type of clash sound. One's a chill and one's a longer sound. Okay. Even the swing also got different type of sound. Same thing, this one also comes with the color changing ability. Kill key, press on the switch, take up. In 5 seconds, then it will go into color changing mode. Green, yellow, red, purple, blue, black to cyan. Okay. To confirm, press on the switch button. So now it's confirmed already. So it also has got this what we call the mute mode. The mute mode is press down. Now is with light and with no sound. Press one more time. It will give you the sound to tell you that you're out of the mute mode. Okay, so have a look again, a good look at the. This is the Sentinel. Nice leather wrap. Okay, very sleek design. No sharp edges actually here for this one. So this is pretty comfortable. Okay, all of them come with cover tag knob. Okay. And now let's look at the third Saberforge Apprentice model. The Bastion, Sentinel and the Chosen, this is among the new batch of the Apprentice Sabers. Okay, the new batch Apprentice Sabers got 4 altogether, and the other one is the Oracle. I didn't order the Oracle, so the other 3 is all here. So as you can see, the Chosen is a thin neck. Okay, and this I think is obviously inspired by the Build Hero Saber, except that it's got no bulging switch section here, which makes it more comfortable. Okay, and of course the thin neck is loved by a lot of people. Now the LED sits here, and the light has to go through this small section of the thin neck here. So as you can see, the emitter here is actually much smaller here compared to the normal ones. Can you see the difference? Such a small hole compared to the big one. So of course there will be a difference in the amount of light that's emitted. Okay, and the depth of the blade is only so much. Okay, so the depth is also not to say a lot. Okay, but I suppose if you're not really hitting it hard or anything, I think it's okay. Okay, but the design is very nice. Nice pommel as well. Okay, let's try this and see. Okay. So this is also using the light side. As you can see, the light is fine, it's pretty bright, but it's not as bright as the other two sabers. Why? Because the emitter, like I showed you just now, is a bit small. The light has to travel through this small section here in order to get out. Okay, so of course when the hole is smaller, the light will be less, but it's still bright enough, still brighter than your Force FX or whatever. Okay, since it's with a Pico Crumble, it's also got the color changing ability. So I'm going to hold this down and pull out Q key. So it's got green, yellow, red, purple, blue, cyan, and back to green. Okay. Let's glue with the light blue, like the cyan. Okay, so that is the color save. And okay, so this is cyan. So this is also one very nice looking saber. Okay, so if you have always wanted a thin neck, but you're afraid that the thin neck may not be strong enough, this chosen here is actually made out of one piece neck. So the neck here is sturdy, much sturdier than those that can be dismantled, and which has got very thin metal. So this one is actually quite thick and it's actually very sturdy. Okay, let me show you how this one looks like with a photon blade. Because blue will go very well with a photon blade. Okay, so this is a photon blade, and a photon blade reacts to blue light, so it will be a bit brighter. Okay, so as you can see, in the presence of blue, so the photon blade really lights up. Okay, so it's brighter than the normal blades. Okay, so if you have chosen, and if you use blue and use a photon blade, then you're going to have a very bright green color. Okay, so Luke's saber is also green in color, so that's just nice. Okay, so that's the chosen. Okay, have a look at the pommel. Very nice pommel, not too obtrusive, very slick. One thing about this saber is it's very slim and very slick, so it's very nice to hold in the hand. Okay. Okay, so the fourth saber I want to show you, this is actually the older generation of the Saberforge Apprentice saber. This is the Consular. Okay, the Consular has got a very sleek design as well. Okay, very nice slim design. In fact, I think it will make a very nice looking staff if you add both of it. Okay, this one has no sound. I fitted this with a green LED, and of course I also fitted a recharge port. Recharge port is for convenience of charging, so you don't have to keep on taking out the battery every time and charge. You just plug in the charger and straight away you charge. So this what do you call it, enhancement that I made for this consular. So this is bright. Why? Because this one is using a Cree LED and it's brighter than the rest. Okay, so this one is stun, no sound, but it's a very nice saber. Okay, let me show you how two of them looks like to form a star. Okay, so this is another consular. Take out both pommels, put in the coupler. The other coupler. So as you can see, the console is actually very streamlined. There's no bulging out kind of things here and there. So this one will actually make one hell of a nice stuff. Okay, and it's also not too long, so when you combine, it's also just nicer. Okay. So this is the consoler. It's also got these nice windows here for the lights to come up. Okay, so that's the consoler. This one is a stand, no sound. It comes with a charge port. Hell of a bright. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching.